and Welly. And Eric, I should tell you, I'm so interested in your success because most people have one good idea, and you've now had three, and there's probably more in there somewhere. But what I was so fascinated by is you seem to look at industries that I wouldn't really even consider trying to upend, because who would have ever thought Band-Aids could be upended? How do you do it, and how do you think about it, and how do you decide which category you're going into? Because we've now seen you do it 3 separate times.
Hi, thanks, Andrew. You know, my model is really different than other entrepreneurs. I don't start with ideas. I really like to start with a category and find a space that I think is big and is ripe for disruption. And then what I do is try to figure out what is the cultural shift, meaning what is the big macro trend that category is missing, and then in between.
Okay, so but back up. So you're sitting around, I don't know where you're sitting around, and you're saying to yourself, Band-Aids. Band-Aids need to be disrupted. Why? How did that happen?
Well, I'm a father of 3 kids, 2 who like to get hurt and bleed a lot. And I just found whenever a kid was hurt, of course, it's always a sense of urgency. And I realized the hardest thing with bandages was actually trying to find them in the house, not actually applying them. So that was kind of the insight that there was an opportunity to start to reinvent the experience to help the parents find what they need when they need it.
Okay, so it's about finding it. No, but part of it was making them look cool, making the experience better and different, right?
That's absolutely. So what we really do is we figure there's probably not a great way to really differentiate these products just on the attributes alone. So we look at how do you reinvent the entire experience. And you'll see a big common thread of all of our brands is how we leverage creativity and design and really use that to change the experience for the consumer and turn something that you need into something you actually want.
And you do a lot of this through Target. Tell me, why Target?
Target's a great partner, and you know they are one of the few retailers that are also very design-led, where you've got creative directors like Todd Waterbury who actually have like a great leadership position, and so they work as true merchants with us, and they really give us the space to bring to them these newly imagined brands and get behind it.
Okay, so always going to be like consumer packaged goods for you? I mean, could you decide? You just like I think about socks. I was thinking to myself, what industry do I think needs to be? Socks to me need to be upended. It seems like a ridiculous business that could be fixed. But how do you think about which is the next one?
Yeah, for me, I look for a place that is a really big category that also has a predictable business model. I like profitable businesses. So I look for spaces where there's an economic opportunity as well as where we can really apply design and creativity. And you're right, stocks is a great place. The financial markets, like taking something that feels very intangible for people and leveraging design in a way to make it more tangible and change the experience is probably very, very ripe.
Okay, I'll get you my number. We'll talk socks. We'll find an opportunity and, at minimum, you know, just a little equity stake in the socks business. Eric Ryan, thank you.